Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And Jackal's cute little face is my boy, Jackleberry boy. Yes, my crunchy, yes, my boy, yes, my crunchy boy. As you can tell by the title, as you can tell by the thumbnail, we're gonna be trying to stretch my ears today. And if you guys watched my last two videos, then you know that I'm very new into my stretching journey. I went from a 20 gauge to a 14 to a 12, and today we are gonna try to go from a 12 to a 10. It has been about a month since I last stretched my ears, and we are getting to that point in the journey where my ear is starting to kind of suck in the plug a little bit, so we are gonna give it a go today. Like I said, I don't know if it's gonna go smoothly. We're just gonna try it. If there's any sort of pain and or resistance, then I am not going to do it, obviously. But I did just want to come on here and, you know, lay a few things out, because on my last two videos I've had to disable comments because y'all are a bunch of fuckheads. I never ever in a million years thought that me stretching my ears would cause so much hate, so much anger from strangers on the internet. I had countless people, one, telling me I was doing it wrong, which is untrue. Two, I had people upset that I was using gloves. I had people upset that I was using steel. I had people upset that I was using water-based lube. Can anyone out there say that that stuff is wrong? Because I can tell you right now, it's not wrong. People were like, why aren't you using glass? Because I don't fucking want to. I bought a stretching kit that comes with steel, okay? Steel. Glass, that's perfectly fine. I'm choosing not to do that. Glass is not a necessity. I can guarantee right now, you watching this video, you are not an ear stretching expert. Just because you have your ears pierced does not make you an expert. There are many different ways that you can stretch your ears, and the way that I am choosing to do it is not wrong. So for people to come at me and tell me that I shouldn't be doing these videos, lick my butt crack. I have said this before, I do not upload these videos for them to be tutorials. I upload them because I'm documenting my journey and I'm putting it on the internet. I'm not telling you how to do this. I'm not forcing you to do this. And the other thing is, why are my ears affecting you so greatly? If I get a blowout, if I tear my ear, if I fuck up, guess whose fault that is? Mine. Guess who's gonna feel it? Me. Guess who's not gonna feel it? You! So quit fucking worrying about it. I literally went and saw my piercer the very next day after doing it, and she said they were fine. So please just get off my back. I will not allow comments on these videos. I will never ever allow comments on these ear stretching videos because people just can't get off their high horse. And I knew that this was gonna be a problem, because if I upload a video on horseback riding, for instance, the comments would be filled with people putting in their 2 cents about, well, you know, I've been horseback riding for years and you're not riding that horse right. You see what I mean? Like, just because you have your ears stretched doesn't make you some sort of expert, and just because you chose to do it a certain way, a different way than the way I'm doing it, cool, awesome, congratulations. I really don't give a shit. Now, in the first video that I stretched my ears, I asked for tips. Now, giving me tips is way different than attacking me. I had some bitch tell me that this is the worst video I've ever uploaded on my channel and I really fucked up my ears, First of all, no the fuck I didn't. And second of all, what? I asked for tips. If you have anything that could maybe help me make this process go a lot easier, whatever the case may be, that's fine. But do not attack me, because I guarantee you're just an average everyday person watching this video. If you want to make fun of me from behind the screen, more power to you. I really don't care. But don't attack me, because I'll block you or say something really fucking mean. So I'm sorry for that little rant. I just had to get those things off my chest. I'm not doing anything wrong. This is not a tutorial. I'm not a professional piercer. I am an average everyday person that is just stretching her ears at home, and I'm doing okay, all right? I made it from 20 gauge all the way up to possibly a 10 today. So just calm down, all right? Just, you know, let me live my life. Let me stretch my ears. Okay, cool, got it? All right, let's get to it. All right, honey, I love you very much, but I have to put you down because mommy has to stretch your ears and I can't hold you while I'm doing that, okay? Can I put you down for a minute? Are you gonna be a good boy? You have a hair in your nose. Let me get it. Goodbye. I'll pick you up when I'm done, okay? This shouldn't take too long, okay? Good boy. All right, and another thing I should probably address before, you know, more people come for me. Yeah, I have a keloid on this piercing, so we're just gonna, you know, not pay attention to that. I am literally the queen of piercing bumps, I swear to God. And look at this. Covered in dog hair. I'm also glad that I didn't allow comments on this video because I know there would be that one person that would say, video starts at 8:15, you're welcome. Like, shut up. Sorry, I'm very feisty, in case you couldn't tell. All right, and then as always, we are just gonna be using my Urban Body Jewelry ear stretching kit that I got off of their website. And I also have, of course, some water-based lube, and I have some hand sanitizer. I'm not gonna use gloves today because so many people wanted to throw a fit about me using gloves last time, so don't worry, you know, I'm not gonna use them for you guys today. Okay, so first things first, I'm just gonna take some hand sanitizer and just kind of disinfect my hands a little bit, because I was just holding a dog and, you know, all that stuff. I'm just gonna try to put the 10 gauge plugs in because when you're stretching your ears, you don't necessarily need to use a taper every single time. The taper is basically just there to help guide you. I do know that. Another thing is a lot of people when they stretch their ears, they have a loose and a tight side. My right side is definitely my tight side and my left side is my loose side. So if I do need to use a taper today, it will more than likely be for the right side, but so we're just gonna kind of play it by ear. Okay, so now that I have my hands all nice and clean, I'm gonna open up the 10 gauge package here. I've been massaging mine in the shower, after the shower with vitamin E oil, been keeping them really clean, and you know, I feel like they're ready because when I pull back, you can see how my earlobe kind of swallows the front of it. Well, fun fact, I didn't even know this, but with these plugs from Urban Body Jewelry, the front of it is the next gauge up. So the very front of this plug is a 10 gauge. So the fact that my earlobe is kind of like going over it, that is kind of an indication that we may be ready to stretch up. So we're just gonna, like I said, take it really slow, really careful. All right, and then just to show you, like I said, we probably won't need to use it today, but here is what the 10 gauge taper looks like right there. Definitely starting to get into the bigger sizes for sure. So yeah, that looks a little intimidating to me, but I'm excited. And then of course we have the 10 gauge single flared. A lot of people were saying not to use double flare, and I do know that, so these are single flare right here. That is just what they look like. So I'm going to take out the 12 gauge plugs. I'm going to wipe my ear down. We're gonna use some lube. If I can get the 10 gauge plugs in today, I will definitely be waiting maybe like a month and a half before I go up to 8. And then when I go up to 8, I'm probably gonna wait about 2 to 3 months before I go to a 6, because I heard and what I researched, going from 8 to a 6 is the most difficult. Here's what my ear looks like. Yes, they're going to turn red because I'm touching them. A lot of people were saying that your ear should never turn that red. Guess what? When you do this, they're gonna turn red, duh. Here is my ear. We are starting to get a little bit of a hole there. Oh, it's so cute. All right, so I think I'm gonna start with my loose side first, which is my left ear. So I'm just going to take a little alcohol wipe here and just wipe down my ear front and back, make sure there's no makeup, no gunk, you know, all that stuff. If you have ear piercings, you know what I'm talking about, because that is definitely a thing with ear piercings, is you get gunk and smells and makeup and all that fun stuff. So I'm just making sure the front and back are completely wiped down. Like I said, yep, my ear is going to turn red. Shocker there. All right, I'm gonna take the little O-ring off of the plug just so we have it ready. And then I'm gonna take some Water-based lube, always make sure it's water-based because your body absorbs the water. It's perfectly safe. Yeah, you guys get it. And I'm just gonna take some, put it front and back on my ear, and I'm gonna put a little tiny bit on the plug as well. I did move you guys in closer as well, but alright, so it wasn't quite pokey enough, so I am gonna go in. All right, yay! So see how the taper has like this little pokey end at the bottom? That's just easier for me to slide through my ear. Again, no pain, went in really easily. So now I'm just going to follow that up with the There it is, guys. There is the 10 gauge. All right, I'm gonna take the little O-ring, which for some reason that's always the hardest part for me, is putting in the fucking O-rings. All right, and then I'm just gonna wipe off the rest of that lube. And obviously when I shower tonight, I will make sure that I wash it really good. But again, I had absolutely no pain whatsoever. I did just find it easier to help guide it through with the taper. I know a lot of people, if I allowed comments right now, they'd be like, you're not supposed to do that. Like, okay, cool, but I don't care. Yeah, see what I mean? See how tiny my earlobes are? Like, I will be very, very shocked and surprised if we ever get up to a 0 gauge. I really don't think that my ears can do it, but we'll just keep massaging, keep being patient. And that's that. Another thing is, if you are someone who is not patient, if you are someone that has a hard time waiting for things, stretching your ears is not for you, because that's definitely the hardest part, is waiting in between stretches, because you just get so excited about the process that when it comes time to, like when you size up, you have to wait. You have to give your ear time and your body time before you can go up again. And I know that's very difficult, but that's been the hardest part for me for sure. All right, next I'm gonna take a little bit more hand sanitizer and then another clean alcohol wipe, and we are going to do the exact same to this ear. But do you guys see the little piercing bump on this guy right here? So it doesn't hurt or anything. There is some crusties on it. It still looks a little scary, so just try to look past that. I'm working with it. Obviously, I have a ton of ear piercings. I will be fine. We will get it under control, but I knew doing this video, I knew someone would be like, is your piercing okay? Like, it's fine. It's just a piercing bump. Happens all the time. And since my right side is my tighter side, I am going to use the taper for this side as well. Again, we're not just gonna shove it in. We're gonna go very, very slow. Now that I have that done, I'm just going to take some more lube. Just gonna go front to back on my ear. Put some on the taper, and just all right, there we go. Again, no pain. I went super slow, didn't force anything. Feels good. All right, next I'm taking the single flared plug, and I'm just going to follow it in. There it is! These little guys, oh, they're so cute! And boom, there we go, guys. That was me stretching my ears up to a 10 gauge. All right, guys, and that is everything that I have for this video today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go down, give this video a huge thumbs up. If you are new here and this is the first video of mine that you are seeing, I'm sorry about the rant. But if you are new here and you would like to subscribe, make sure you go down and do so. I do upload every 3 to 4 days on this channel. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video. I love you guys. Bye!